Well, it's 3:30 in the morning. Why is it 3:30 in the morning, do you ask? Because we got a job. Both of us are in the same place, and it's kind of what we're looking for. They do a little bit of everything asphalt, and it seemed like we walked in and said, "Are you hiring?" Because we just moved down to Arizona and need jobs, and that was it. Didn't really ask any more questions than that, so it was more so, what can you do, and we need some good hands, and if there's a chance people don't last, so I think they're looking at us to be potentially the same, just with the workload and whatnot. So we're used to working 70 hours a week, and that's what we said. So hopefully it'll be a good fit for the time that we're down here, and take it one step at a time. So in the meantime, it's 3:30, and I'm supposed to work a double shift today, and I'm okay with that. That's what we're looking for. So we will keep you posted. We're on our way into work again, and it's traffic backed up on the highway. But where we're at is a couple people have asked me, since the last video I hadn't posted anything. Essentially, we got a job. And from Thursday morning at, from Thursday morning at 4 o'clock a.m. until Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m., we put in 32 and a half hours. And it was kind of a matter of come in at 4 o'clock, leave it whenever, come in at, 8 o'clock the same day, work till 2 or 3 in the morning, then come in at 11:30 that next afternoon, work till whenever, then come in at 3 o'clock in the morning the next morning. So it's working pretty hard, and inconsistent hours, but that's all right. We were looking for an opportunity that we could work as much as possible, one, to gain as much experience as we could, and two, to keep an income. So it's crazy. The last time I posted something, I was a little discouraged that we weren't finding anything right off the bat, and I think I'm in the wrong lane. Go. Anyways, I start to analyze myself and think, why the constant discontentment, but I'm somebody that looks for instant results, even though I'm willing to put in long-term effort. And so you put in the effort, it's like, all right, where's the return? And then you get the return, and then you all of a sudden look at, the next something to, for lack of better words, complain about. And so I'm with the scope of where we want to get to. I'm weighing up where is the breaking point to where you sometimes have to create the environment that you're looking for.
Nobody's going to do that for you, and it's going to be very difficult to find the exact same or the exact opportunity to put you where you want to be. So a thought that's going through my head is I have to, if I really want to get somewhere, I have to create that environment and then learn from it. Whatever that may look like, whether it's classes, whether it's, just kind of putting myself in a position to where I have to learn rather than thinking I can ride along on somebody else's coattails and figure it all out and then it'll be a smooth transition. I don't think it's going to happen that way. So either way you look at it, any sort of experience that you get will make me more comfortable with taking that next step and looking at how I operate as a person. I do want to turn out quality work. I do want to do a good job. I also want to feel like I'm walking into something with some sort of experience and comfortability rather than everything being brand new. So even just the time being in an environment that you would like to get into gives you a sense of familiarity and takes away a lot of the apprehension. And just helps you be a little bit more confident. So, I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity we have. We got a chance to make a lot of money. The downside is, we bounce around to different areas of the company waiting for a fit. Obviously I can't walk through the doors somewhere and say, put me in here, this is what I want, and expect them to cater to that. I'm searching for something for me, so but it's going to be, and it's all part of the journey, it's all part of the adventure. Like, get in somewhere and figure out what your next step is. Is this the right move? Is this not the right move? Had we not taken the jump to go on this in the first place, I don't know that I would have even thought of the right questions to ask to pull an answer from. I don't know that I would have met the people that I've met so far and talked to the ones that I have talked to and gotten involved in the groups and discussions that I have. And so, whatever the journey looks like in the middle, that's what it took to get the end result, whatever that's going to look like. It's not going to be, me and Brandon were talking about the other day, it's not always going to be a straight shot from point A to B. It might be a couple side steps, but the linear progression is from A to B. So whatever steps are required in the middle, I can't look at that as a failure. Even if there is failures, even if there is roadblocks, if we have to turn around and go a different direction, so it's all part of learning, it's all part of processing, it's all part of growing and building and then taking that and applying it in the future. So I have to tell myself, don't get too antsy, don't get too wound up, don't be impatient, just be content for a little while and ride it out. And if I need to make another move, then that will be apparent. If I need to make a change, then that will be obvious. But what I don't want to do is rush myself out of an opportunity that I could learn from just because of impatience. So in the meantime, it's a good group of guys to work for. I think we're about the only ones that speak only English, which is different for all of us, or me and Brandon, but it's different. It's another experience. So we're just going to ride this out for a little bit, and I'll let you know when something changes. I'm sitting here thinking about everything that's going on, and
And I think to sum it up, that no matter what happens is, we came out here to learn something and kind of get a game plan. And if nothing else, I have a plan one way or another to make this thing happen and make it work. So that in itself is encouraging. And and so now it's just a matter of slowly executing that, however it happens. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's to create the opportunity to then problem solve and find a solution. And we definitely have a good outlook on what it's going to take to achieve that.